So it's Monday, and last night it got down into the 20s. It was really cold. Not super excited about it, but I did prepare uh, to encounter that. I have a good sleep system. I've got like a memory foam, self-inflatable mattress, which really memory foam is really great for that. It really holds warmth, um, and I've got a 0 degree bag, and I've got some other blankets that really kind of help with that. Um, but like I said, there are some things that really kind of I can do to when you're cold, and if you're a hobo, you're living under a bridge or something, you don't have a 0 degree bag. There are things that you can do to really help with the temperature. Like last night, I wrapped the entire tent in my tarp. And my tarp, I don't really use it. Sometimes I'll hang it up flat across the top of my camp area just to keep the rain out with bungee cords attached to trees or whatever. But in this case, I wrapped it completely around the tent. Um, and if you do that, even the door on the front, you're looking at a 10-degree difference. Because what it does is your body's like a generator of heat, 98.6 degrees, and your goal is to keep that temperature, an ambient temperature around you. So by putting on that tarp, it really helps to um, keep the temperature at a high. I would say 10 degrees is about average for that. And so I did that. The only problem with that is any condensation and stuff, the condensation just sticks inside. And from what I understand, from what I've read, overnight you're looking at about a liter of water escaping while you're breathing. So all of that condensation goes up into the top of the tent. And so what I've done is I have my contractor bags, and I'll have one at the top and one at the bottom, and I lay it out flat. And so it's basically above my head. So, and then one down here where my feet are, where my feet would be. And so if it does get wet, it doesn't get too wet. Um, but there are other things like I can, like uh, if I didn't have like a 0 degree bag, say I had a a 40 degree bag, for instance, what I can do is I can take the contractor bag and pull it up over my legs, with the sleeping bag inside of it. Um, and that will maintain heat. The only problem with that is condensation inside the bag. Basically your bag gets wet. Not super fun, but I've done it before, and it does help. Um, Another thing you can do is like last night I went to bed with I had pants on, I had a hoodie on, and my knit cap and this neck thing and my gloves. But then I also, I guess like last night it wasn't, but I woke up I think about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had to sit up and put this jacket on, the puff jacket, because it was that cold. Um, and um, and so that's one of the things you can do. Also, when I woke up at 3 o'clock, I have a granola bar in my bin, and I basically took that and ate that, because when you're eating, it starts your metabolism or whatever, and so you can get warm that way. If I had still woken up in my homeless days in Portland, Oregon, I found that also if you don't you don't have the setup that you need, you can wake up and do like some sit-ups. Doing sit-ups, did 10, 20 sit-ups, and that will, help warm you up inside your tent. Go back to bed. Hopefully you can sleep through the night. There are other things you can do if you're homeless. Um, a lot of crusties, or dirty kids, or there's a lot of different names for them. But basically, what I've seen that they do is, people that hop trains, and they're just basically, they don't really carry a whole lot. What they do is they'll grab like cardboard, a cardboard box or something and lay it flat on the ground, and that gives them a little bit of a temperature difference from the ground. You can also do like they did in that Day After Tomorrow film, which is take, you could take a piece of paper, like a newspaper or Walmart bag, and or a paper towel, and do crumple it up and then put it inside your jacket. And what that does is, your body is that generator of heat, and then inside here it creates little pockets of warmth. So by putting that in here, that's why a puff jacket, even though it's, if you have a firmer jacket on the outside, it really does the trick because it's puffy and it's trapping that warmth. Same goes for these little guys. The warmth will be from your body will get trapped in there, and then it'll maintain the warmth. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the thing is even if you could get like bubble wrap or something like that, that works as to keep the warmth near you. Trash bags. If I would, I have been to a place where I just get a trash bag and put a hole in it at the top and for the arms or whatever, and use that over my clothes. And also, if you have a whole lot of clothes, you can layer up in clothes. Wear 2 pairs of pants. Wear whatever. But that's my tips and tricks for getting warm. It's not as bullet pointed out as I would prefer, but just those are different ways to get warm that I found, and it really kind of helped out last night by wrapping the tent in a tarp, and and also having the sleep system that I do. I don't like being cold at all. But that's all I got for now. Wayward Yeti signing off.